Clock and our top story this morning. One of the three men accused in the killing of Crown 4 security guard Kevin Nishita goes to court today. Nishita was shot while guarding a Crown 4 reporter in Oakland in November. Will Tran is covering the story live from Dublin. Let's get a look at the latest. Good morning, Will.
Good morning, Daria. I'm in front of the courthouse, and at any moment now, I just stepped out from the courthouse. At any moment now, the suspect will go before a judge. He was arrested 2 days ago, so this is his first court appearance for this particular case. Let me show you his picture. His name is Shedidiah Mitchell. It was supposed to start at 8:30 in the morning. It's been pushed back just a little bit, and we will find out hopefully before the end of this hour what happens to him in court. But I can tell you, according to investigators, they believe that he was in fact the person who pulled the trigger on Kevin Nishita. 3 people, they say, altogether involved in this. Let me show you their pictures. Along with Mitchell, the man in the center of the screen, his name is Herschel Hale. He was already in jail, so he's been charged with this. And then the third man, the man on the right side of your screen, he's still outstanding at this particular time. Kevin Nishita, he was a longtime police officer in the Bay Area, retired just a couple of years ago, and then became a security guard. And on that day, November 24th, he was in downtown Oakland guarding one of our crews when all of a sudden, according to investigators, those 3 men came up to the scene. Kevin rushed in to help and was shot. I do know for a fact that he was thrown into the back of an Oakland police car, rushed to the hospital, and it appeared that he would survive his injuries. But unfortunately, 3 days later, just a couple of days after Thanksgiving, he succumbed to his injuries. His widow is inside the courtroom at this particular time. Got a chance to talk to her before she went inside.
I'm hoping today that there will be clarity and understanding of this senseless act and other acts of violence. So today, let God be with us. Thank you.
And that was Virginia Nishita. She's in there with her daughter as well, Kevin's daughter. They did talk to me about the case, but they said a lot of things, and they're still rattled by this, and they're hoping for justice, of course. As far as Kevin Nishita, longtime police officer in the Bay Area. He started his career, actually, with the Oakland Housing Authority as an officer, and then bounced around. He worked at the San Jose Police Department, Hayward, Colma Police Department. As far as the 3 men, Daria, they say that they do belong to a San Francisco gang, but they're not going into details as far as the name of the gang. They have all been charged with murder as well as felony assault. Back to you.
Okay, and we want to give an update, Will, too. The more information we have now on the 3rd suspect who's still on the run. He was let out of jail back in December. LaRon Gilbert was in custody on an unrelated crime at the time. And although he was a suspect, police say they didn't have enough evidence at the time against him, so they had to release him.
At that time, he was not charged with this homicide. He was in custody for unrelated charges, and we know that, but the investigation was not at a point for charging at that point. And so we have been tracking his whereabouts, and we are continuing to pursue all leads that we get, but again, we have not located him yet.
Police say that Gilbert is likely armed and dangerous.